Yeah. Hi Mia. Hi Marzipan Stitcher. Welcome. Good morning. It's early today. It's today Wednesday the 24th of September, almost 9 o'clock in the morning. In Belgium. So good morning, good afternoon and good night, wherever what your time zone is. Yeah, today's whip is this one, but I'm like indecisive. Wait, I will show it to you. Hi Laura, good morning. This is the whip for today. Animal Mix Panorama, charted by painefreecrafts. It's 900 by 324. It's around, I think, 100 colors. Stitched on 25 count even weave 1/1 full cross with DMC floss. And I will start at 14,300 stitches out of 291,600, and it's almost 5% because now I'm at 4.90%. But that's not the issue for today. Today is the issue, where will I go stitch next? I cannot decide. So I thought I want to go down here. Here there is a line cup under the panda bear. If I go to the other part of his head. Hi Ebony, good morning. This part I don't want to do yet. It's all snakes, so no snakes yet. So it's this part of his head or going down here to the line cup. I was thinking to do going down, so I have the first full row. Yeah. So help me choose where to pick. Where to start next? Mia thinks the line cup sounds good. Yeah, wait, I will show it to you. It's if you see here at the photo, so now we are like here under his right eye and his nose, so here. So if I go further down, I have more leaves, but the first line cup is here. So I think, yeah, going down is better than finish the panda bear first. Yeah, and here on top it's like jungle parts, another part of the snake, and you know, leaves of the jungle, I think, trees of the jungle, closing to the giraffe. Yeah, okay, so it's decided we go down. I hope you can see if I work here on this video what I stitched. And this is a kit from painefreecrafts, so it's kitted up. Look, my floss cards. Oh. Yeah, I'm moving you because I'm setting my tablet right. So I know what I have to stitch, of course. Without a chart, it will not work, I think. Imagine that you could stitch without a chart and you know what you have to stitch. That would be awesome, I guess. If you see just the image and you can stitch it without a chart because it's in your head. Hi Jellybean, welcome. Yeah, Mia says you need some cuteness. Don't line cup. Yeah, it's true. I need cuteness. I'm still not 100%. I still have some pain in my belly. for my stomach. But yeah. I'm not at the end yet. It is. Or not. I need to check where I am here at my chart. Did I forget something to mark off? Because I have more threads here than on my chart. Why? Oh, I know why. Oh, stupid. I did the last part is saga. That's why it doesn't add up. Of course. But the keeper will not give me the right chart. Oh. And I forgot. So, back to saga. In fact, should it? Oh yeah, I need that needle minder, but not the paper. So the paper is for mid. Yeah, it can take a couple of days. My daughter had the same, so. Oh. And yeah, it's charging, of course. Where is Sarah? Here, it's pink. Yeah. It's still early in the morning. I'm like not awake yet. Oh. Yep, it was a saga. Now it's okay. There. I'm gonna try something. Oh. Ah, Ebony, I watched your latest floss tube video. I was late, I know, but I did watch it, and I was impressed when you said you could switch the chart and you can start stitching from the bottom of your pattern. So maybe I can use that for the things I don't know yet, like for Kitten Caboodle. I don't know if I want to crop off the first 10,000 stitches or not. So if I start from the bottom, then I have that issue at the end and not in the beginning. So that would be an awesome idea. Yeah, and now, can I lay it here without having issues? Because now I have my charging cable here. Maybe I can do it like this. Or I have to turn him so we don't see it. Ah, it's also a thing. Yeah, I'm pushing you back, I know. Yeah, so what will we do? We have a goal of 500 stitches. That's the normal goal here. So that's ready. And then will we do a box? Ebony says, oh yes, someone told me about that and I love it. It makes it so much easier. Yes, because I think you did it with Waters of Nirvana too. Because you wanted to crop it and you started at the bottom. So I thought that was an awesome idea to do. And I had one more chart in my head that I could maybe turn around. I thought Flowers, Through and Feathers. I started it as max color. But at the right bottom of that chart. The right corner. Yeah. So the page at the right bottom of the corner. And I struggle with the fabric. It's 28 count with the small thread thing again. So I'm thinking to restart it, but I don't want to start with green and brown. So maybe I switch that around too. I don't know. There I'm still thinking what I will do. When I spin at that whip, I will have another thing to decide. Yeah. So will we do two? Yeah. Box. I am not left-handed. You can see it, I think. Jellybean says I stitch my Sasquatch. Sorry if I butchered that. Project upside down. Also with Saga. Hi Lydia, welcome. I need 600, but this is a block of 400. Yeah, I think I will just start with this. Not too much thinking, because then you get more issues. Yeah. So I'm not going to do min to max, I guess. This time I'm just following like I normally do. From right to left. Right bottom. Down. I will try if I can get you better like here, because now I'm seeing less. Because I have to stitch further away. Oh, so my start thing was also off, of course. That I forgot. So rectifying that, I will start at 16,347 stitches. That's better. And I have 5.60% completed. Because it was in Saga and not in Pattern Keeper. So that's another thing. Can I pull it a bit like this? Can you still see it? I think so. I'm not used to stitch from far away. It's like driving with your car, but your seat is pushed back, and you cannot reach the pedals. Yeah, well, that feeling I have with my stitching now. So like I cannot reach my needle. No, I'm too small. Yeah. And yesterday I stitched two. And I watched some Frosttooth videos like Ebony's. The one from Jen also, because she posted it Sunday evening. Yeah, around Sunday. And it was like, I cannot watch a 2-hour movie now. Of Frosttooth now. So I did that yesterday. And I saw her plans for next year. And I was thinking, what can I use from it myself? But I don't think I can use anything. What were her plans? She wanted to do WIPGO, quitting Monopoly. So a quick summary, yeah? What I remember. The Great British Bake Off, but that's a show that we cannot see here in Belgium. So WIPGO with 2 boards. The alphabetically thing would be non-full coverage on one board, and the second board would be only 4 whips for her sons. I hope I still remember everything, what she said. Yeah, temperature stitching with 3 whips, whip of shame, finish a whip, or what is it? She has a title for it. So the one she wants to finish, and another one, another non-full coverage she would pick, I think. So only 3. Then the bingo boards from full coverage phonetics. I had a look into those, but I'm not good at prompt stitching. So, like, what was it? Someone you want to call, as I remember from that board. I was like, how could you link that to a whip? So Mia said, I was so tired Monday evening that I fell asleep in the middle of Jen's vlog tube. Yeah, it's not boring, it's just long. But at the end, she was talking about her plans for next year, what she was thinking about. She will do another planning video, I think in October or November, that I forgot. But the things she was thinking about. So I was thinking, can I use something? And I thought it was feeling overwhelming. I don't know. Yeah, the what was it? The 6 portals, of course, will stay out in her whips. Catching Race was also one of her biggest ones. Yeah, that's a great one. Country Cross Stitches says, if one of your whips have a ghost, you could say you want to call Ghostbusters. Oh, Mia says, I need to watch it again. Yeah, it's great to see other ideas. Then, when I heard her plans, I was getting ideas again. So, that's why I started the, what was it called? Color wheel? Nee, color wheel. That's the twisted version of Uno. From Same Stitches. They had like 4 cards. I have almost 20. So it's now at 19. So maybe I will fix one more so that we have 20 actions. I don't like 19. But okay. For starting it was fine. So I did that with 6 whips because I have mostly planned my focus whips. These 6 that I want to keep progress on. So these 6 was from, I would say, rainbow whips, but not all. Yeah, my focus whips you all know, eh? So focus whips are Kingdom, so Animal Kingdom, the Super Size Max Color, the 3 for my children. That are my 4 focus whips. So those are weekly stitching. Children 500 stitches and my Kingdom normally 1500 stitches. If I can. Otherwise 1000 will be good too. So that was part 1. Part 2 I know that I talked about not yesterday, the day before yesterday, was the whips on my wheel. So I picked first 3 whips that I want to see weekly switched. So in fact it's 6 whips, 3 for this week and 3 for next week. Those are Jungle Kitty, 360 Degrees of Cats and Dogs, Animal Mix Panorama, 6 Portals. What are the other 2? Blooming Whiskers is the 5th one, and 6, I think it's Rainbow Tiger, the 6th one. I have it in my board with me. So 3 of those I will switch weekly. Then I had my wheel for the other spinning days. So just a reel with 20 whips on. That I want to work on, like catnap is on that one, rubber ducky dragon, all kind of stuff that I want to stitch on. Normally, the 6 I said before was also 500 stitches. I'm thinking to use the 20 whips for 300 or 400 stitches on the other days, because I want to leave, I want to still do my temperature stitching with 3 whips like Jen does. So there I have 2 for the shop, Flamingo and Mud Hunters, and the third one is the little dog for my daughter. So those are my temperature whips now. And then I made Uno, so the color wool, to switch around 6 of my other whips with a nice twist. So I think I'm finally set with what I want to do. And get some variety between my big, larger whips and my kits. So other things adding into the mix is more difficult, I guess. It's already a lot of stitching with this, with these plants. Like Vintage Library, Little Cake Shop, those are all on my wheel to spin. And if I cannot spin because like I have a day on that I have to stitch on my temperature whips, then okay, yeah, then it's a day not spinned. That's also good. This is sneak chicken thread. So yeah, that was in my head going on. And then I was thinking I will play Uno myself, but then I was like, yeah, I will not have it written out. So then I thought, okay, I would share it with the group, and if anyone wants to participate, they can. It's not obligated, of course. It's just for fun. Because all the other things are still going on, like Glamorous Tree, the Euro Millions, some like that. Some are liking the weekly acrostic. That was another thing I had in my mind. Just now I remember. I thought first I will do the alphabet with my kids, because I was thinking about Jen's plans. But with my kids, I don't have for each letter a whip. So that was another thing. So then I thought, okay, I can use my weekly acrostic, and the letters I fit, like the E was early evening in Avola. I want to remember that I could use for a word with the E. So, but that would be set in stone, because then I have a list written out which whip is which letter, and then just copy that on the weekly list. But I was like, that's again already set for a week, and it's difficult for me to get to planned stitching, because I already have a lot planned with my focus whips and my 6 other whips. So I have already a lot of planned pinned whips, and I wanted to have some fun thing, you know. So then I came up with the twisted version of called Color Wool. delete this one first. So that's how I set up my plants now. I don't know for how long, but I think it will work. You can double dip those. So the stitches you use, yeah, except if unless you have other whips for that one. Yeah, of course, yeah. But if you have whips that you linked into color wheel, that you can use also in the puzzle. Mia said the color wheel sounded interesting, so I jumped in today. Need to stitch my puzzle piece first. So like I said, it's all the things are double dipping. If you use those in the color wheel, you can use it in the pieces for the puzzle too. But I have some members there in the puzzle that are like sleeping because there are open starts for over 2 weeks and it doesn't get finished. It was still meant to max it. So, yeah, I don't know how I will fix that. If they don't post ending photos, we can still wait a long time to get those pieces finished. I have 9 posts and not even one is completed.